Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News, episode 133. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Brandon Hodge here, and welcome back to another episode of WWE News and Rumors. This is actually going to be a good episode because there's actually news today. I don't know, for the past, I would say a month or so, the news has been pretty weak. There hasn't been a lot of news. It's been heavy rumored centered episodes, but there's actually news today. There's rumors today, so let's go ahead and get started so this video isn't 20 minutes long. The first news story, the WWE UK champion, Pete Dunne, is unfortunately injured. I don't think it's nothing serious. Apparently it was just a few staples to the head. This happened at an indie show. It's kind of weird. I guess WWE is allowing people like that to still wrestle on the indies or something. I guess he doesn't have, I'm not sure the deals of the contract. Normally when WWE signs someone, you're not allowed to wrestle anywhere else besides the WWE, or maybe the indie place. I think it was Progress, and I think they're partners with WWE or something now. I don't know, but anyway, Pete Dunne had to cancel one of the indie shows because he's injured. He just has staples in his head. I mean, still pretty serious, but it's not like he's gonna be out for months or anything. Okay, the next news story. We're gonna talk about The Rock's tattoo. So if you don't know, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, The Rock, he has this. Well, he had this tattoo, right? It was the Brahma Bull, the icon for The Rock. He had this thing covered up. I mean, it's his body. He can really do whatever the hell he wants. He can have whatever tattoos he wants or anything like that. It's just fans are kind of upset because this was the icon of The Rock. I mean, I believe what he covered it up with was it's supposed to be another bull. I mean, it's kind of hard to see, but I think it's a skull of a bull or something. But I mean, it does look really, really cool. It's just that was the icon for him and his logo or whatever, and he changed it. I mean, everyone's mixed. Wrestling fans are pretty upset about it. In my opinion, his body can do what he wants, and it looks pretty cool. Okay, the next news story. So, I don't know if you guys can remember the Chris Jericho return. It was a few weeks ago. I believe it was July the 25th in Richmond, Virginia. I was actually there, SmackDown Live. Reaction, I believe, I have my reaction on the second channel. I'll link it or something if I remember. But anyway, so why was Jericho there? Why did they just make a one-time return? And why is he not on TV now? Well, apparently, Jericho was just backstage at SmackDown to film the Southpaw Regional Wrestling, whatever they're doing, another season or whatever of it, and he was to do the podcast with Breezango. That was it. And he got roped in to returning for just one match, triple threat, and he got pinned. And that's basically it. He's not supposed to be returning until later this year. I'm not entirely sure the date, but yeah, he got roped into it. So that was just a one-off return for Chris Jericho. Okay, the next news story. This one's kind of upsetting. So Scott Dawson, half of the Revival, he's injured. He has a major injury. He tore his bicep at a house show. I believe I saw this house show was in Canada. They were in Canada this past week, so I would imagine it was in Canada. He tore his bicep. Basically, Scott Dawson's going to be out until December. Very unfortunate. I mean, maybe he can be back before December if the rehab goes well and all that. But yeah, good luck with the... I don't know if he's having surgery or not, but... yeah, good luck with healing that, Scott Dawson. The next news story, speaking of injuries, let's talk about Bayley. So Bayley's injured, or I thought it was a legit injury. I think a lot of people thought it was a legit injury, but apparently this is a TV kayfabe injury. This is not a real, she's not actually injured. So it was all planned out that she was supposed to get injured right when, after she won the #1 contendership for the SummerSlam Women's Championship match. That's really screwed up. People are kind of just assuming it's kayfabe because DX, the celebration of DX's 20th year or something, they had superstars posing like DX, and she had her arms up or whatever, and then people were asking, "Hey Bayley, where's your sling? I thought you were injured." And then her replies are "Me too," and all this crazy crap. So it looks like Bayley's injury is actually not real. The next news story. So this is a follow-up to something I reported in the last news episode. I reported that Ronda Rousey is starting WWE training for possibly a match, and Triple H actually saw this, and he said no further conversations have been talked about with Ronda Rousey regarding a match. So yeah, I don't know where all the news stories are coming from that she's actually training. Triple H says she isn't. I mean, she could be, and he's just trying to keep it a secret or something. That's just what Triple H says. The next news story. So this one's kind of breaking. Ric Flair's in the ICU, which sounds really, really bad. I don't know, his manager, his agency, or his wife, or whoever, they released a statement basically saying he's just there for normal heart monitoring or something, or a checkup or something. Like, why is he in ICU? That's kind of odd. But there's not really a lot of details about this right now. He could be in ICU. He could just be getting his heart checked out or something. Knowing the internet, they blow things out of proportion. But either way, I hope Ric Flair is going to be okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the news stories, and now we're going to move on to the rumors. WWE is actually rumored to be planning this match, the WWE 4 Horsewomen versus the MMA 4 Horsewomen. I mean, they teased it, I believe, at the Women's Classic, or they were like front row or something. Basically, I believe they're trying to set up for a match. A lot of people believe they're setting up for a match. The rumors, they're setting up for a match. Rumors are it could be Survivor Series, could be WrestleMania. I think this is very interesting. The MMA 4 Horsewomen definitely need a little bit of training before, you know, you wrestle on a pay-per-view or something like that. They may have already done that, I don't know, but this sounds like an awesome match. WWE 4 Horsewomen versus MMA 4 Horsewomen. Sounds freaking amazing. Can't wait to see if it's actually gonna happen. Okay, the next rumor. So, this one is kind of random. I don't know where this is coming from, but apparently WWE has no plans to use Dixie Carter. There was like rumors that they were gonna use it for the Kurt Angle like storyline with Jason Jordan, but apparently that will not be happening. Okay, the next rumor. So let's talk about the Broken Gimmick. So the Broken Gimmick was this amazing gimmick that the Hardys had in TNA and like the Indies and stuff like that. And basically TNA is like claiming ownership, and they've like copyrighted the gimmick or whatever. And then ever since then, the Hardys have been trying to get the gimmick. They've been trying to come to a deal where they can actually pay them to use the gimmick on WWE television. And apparently, I mean, they've been working on this ever since, I believe before they even returned, they've been trying to get the rights to their gimmick. And apparently the negotiations are currently stopped. Don't know if they're gonna work again to try to get the Broken Gimmick, but as of now, negotiations have completely stopped on Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Rebby Hardy, whoever, trying to get the rights to the Broken Gimmick. Okay, we magically switched quality back to like whatever. Okay, this is a crappy iPhone video. Apologize for that. For some reason, when I'm filming, it's like I always forget one of the stories. Just like one, I always forget it. So, the new story, let's just like restart this. The next rumor, Enzo Amore might be turning heel at SummerSlam. So, if you don't know, we're having Big Show versus Big Cass at SummerSlam. And the stipulation, I don't know if this is even a stipulation, but anyway, Enzo Amore is going to be hung above the ring. He's going to be hanging up above the ring in a shark cage. And the rumor is that he's turning heel. He's gonna like drop an object to help like Big Show, and then Cass is gonna use it, and then this is gonna lead to like Enzo turning heel, and possibly Enzo and Cass getting back together. So that breakup may have been just for nothing if they're just gonna put them like right back together. Like, they're both heel. Why not just do it? Absolutely crazy. Definitely let me know what you think of this in the comments. Enzo and Cass might be getting back together. Enzo's above the shark cage. First babyface ever to be in the shark cage. Hung above the shark cage. I believe, wasn't Chris Jericho like the first one ever? Or maybe there's something before that. I don't really remember. But yeah, Enzo Amore might be turning heel at SummerSlam. And Enzo and Cass might be getting back together. So that's absolutely crazy. Okay, the next rumor. So, John Cena's on SmackDown Live, but he's a free agent, so he can go on Raw whenever. So, this rumor is as soon as he's done with his match with Baron Corbin at SummerSlam, he'll be going over to Raw to have a match with Samoa Joe, or feuding with Samoa Joe. I think Cena's main goal right now is not like trying to win championships and main eventing and being Super Cena and all that. I think he's just trying to elevate new stars and stuff like that right now. So, Baron Corbin match should be good, Samoa Joe match should be good, and then whatever else he does should be pretty good. I mean, we can hate on John Cena, but John Cena's going to elevate those new stars. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing I will be talking about in this video. Okay, Sheamus. So, this rumor is Sheamus is actually going off to film a movie, which means Sheamus and Cesaro are going to have to drop the Raw Tag Team Championships here pretty soon. I have no idea who they could drop them to. Maybe the Hardys again. I mean, the Revival are out until December. I'm not entirely too sure, but they're going to have to drop the title because Sheamus is filming some type of movie. So there you guys have it. That is today's episode of WWE News and Rumors. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. No video tomorrow because tomorrow's my birthday. 18th birthday. Should be pretty special, pretty fun. So I'll be back Tuesday for a top 5 though. And Thursday, W News, something else. I believe I'm reviewing that AJ Styles jacket I unboxed in the last video. If you haven't seen it, it's up there. I'll be reviewing that I believe, on Friday. So yeah, cool stuff coming to the channel this past week, so make sure you turn on notifications or subscribe or whatever you want to do. This is the end card. Down is my second channel. Over here are some previous videos you guys may have not seen, and if you guys haven't already, make sure to like this video, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. It's absolutely free. I will see you guys in the next video.